Hi to everybody, I am Amedeo Pierangelini and I follow the mainframe solution for Broadcom since November 99. Today we will talk about the plan analyzer for the B240OS solution. This is a solution that allows you to report, manage and understand the performance about your SQL plan or packages for the B240OS. We will talk in particular to a special feature called the Rebind Compare Analysis. We will talk about the difference from current and future explain and about the virtual index definition. We will show also a use case, a short demo about one use case, and the conclusion and the summary. We will analyze the cost and the benefit to use the Rebind Compare Analysis as a predict analysis instead of bind or rebind your plan or your packages to understand the performance access or the access path. All these features could be used under all the most important report used by plan analyzer. Report like query explain database, compare explain version, source database maintenance, plan or packages utilities, or whatever you want. Current explain. Current explain uses the access path created by the DB2 optimizer and read the information written into the explain table when your plan on your packages has been bound. The explain table obviously contains information about your packages if your plan or your packages has been bound with explain yes command. The future explain. Future explain is a plan analyzer feature that allows you to execute a dynamic explain plan or packages, and the future explain predict the access path that will be used after a new bind or rebind process. The impact of your rebind is easily showed into the report, into the plan analyzer report, and without do the real rebind activity. This feature should be very useful for predict analysis and access path analysis of your plan or packages that reside into your test subsystem. You can run the future explain with the dynamic explain into the production environment. This allows you to understand how your packages will work about the performance and the access path in the production environment without run the rebind or move your packages in the production environment. The last feature that plan analyzer allows you to complete the predict analysis is the virtual index definition. Virtual index definition feature allows you to simulate the impact of creating or dropping the index. This activity only affects explain, not bind, rebind, or dynamic SQL. All the virtual index creation are stored into the plan analyzer repository, but is used and considered by the DB2 optimizer, and the integration with the existing index is showed into the report. Now, we will show a short demo about this kind of feature. From the plan analyzer main menu, you can select catalog reporting for packages. You can put some filter into the field. In this case, I select packages in list mode, packages list report, and my packages into this collection. Is accessing to the DB2 catalog. I have showed my packages and my collection. In the line command, I will put RCA, Rebind Compare Analysis command, and analysis will run. In this case, obviously, I will have the old version and the new version. In this case is exactly the same, and the result is that there is no change into the package SQL or HSPAT. Now we come back in the Plan Analyzer main menu and we can select Virtual Index option, Virtual Index Maintenance. We can select accessing through Plan Analyzer menu in the DB2 catalog to the DB2 catalog. I can select, for instance, one table, creator and table name. Okay. Close to the table name, I will put VC, the command to create the virtual index, and I access through the second menu to the key select parameter. I will select my good candidate column. I can put the sequence number 1, 2, 3, 4 and how must be ordered, ascending or descending. After on that, the index has been created. It's very important to remind that this index definition is stored only into the Plan Analyze repository, doesn't exist in the real DB2 catalog. We can run again the Rebind Compare Analysis, and now we will see that the SQL statement remaining the same, had no SQL test change, but one access part has been changed without SQL test change. It means that the access path is changed because the physical design is changed. Plan Analyzer show to you also the detail about this information, about the SQL, packages, plan, blah, 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 SQL statement number, and the access path. In the old access path analysis, packages, this statement uses this index in match call 3. Now uses the new virtual index with match call 4, and the access path is better than before. All of this analysis has been run before to create the real index or rebind in the reality the plan or the package. Into the summary, our suggestion is to automate this kind of process. At the end of the compile phase, you can create the Plan Analyzer step as a batch job in order to understand before the real migration the access path and your performance. You can allow the developer people and you can suggest to developer people to use these functionalities in order to easily understand the problem, do the predict analysis, and prevent a possible performance problem in the production environment. If you had the Plan Analyzer step into the endeavor process, you can also set a special return code that is greater than 0 if the access path is not good, if the performance are not good, or if SQL analysis return code is not good. Thank you for the patience and the availability. Take care. By Amedeo Pierangelini.